Hello, trombone players. We are working on Midnight Sky. We are going to be looking at measures of 1 through 17 of this song. So make sure you have your music, make sure you have your trombone, and make sure you are ready to pause when you need to, rewind when you have to, and take time to practice and learn your part. Because when we get back together with our instruments, we want to make sure that we are using our time to put things together and not going through each individual person's music. Okay, that's what these videos are for. So by Monday, I want you to be really comfortable with your note names and slide positions, and we can fix little issues, but let's not go through each and every single note. All right, so Midnight Sky, measure 1, 2, 3, and 4, you actually have rest. You have silence, you do not play anything. So you're gonna have to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. In measure 5, where you come in on an E flat. So that gives you one whole measure to get ready with that E flat and to take a really good strong breath on B4 right before you play. I'm going to go through the top notes because I like those top notes first, and then we'll go back and do bottom notes if that's what you select. So E flat, F into first position, jump all the way down to C in sixth position, and then all the way back up to F in first position. Let's get those notes out. That's what your E flat should sound like. So we E flat, F, C, F. Ready? And I wasn't feeling really comfortable with that F, so I'm going to do it one more time. Ready? And that one felt a lot better. Notice that there's a little apostrophe between measure 5 and 6. That is our breath mark. That's only place we want to breathe is anytime we see a breath mark or if we have rests. Besides that, we don't want to breathe at a bar line. So make sure you're kind of sneaking in breaths if you need them when there's not a breath mark. Measure 7, we have E flat, D, C, and then again, we jump all the way back up to F. So here's 7 and 8. Ready? I don't know if you heard my sneaky breath, but it was not at a bar line. All right, going on to measure 9. We go up from an F, we go up to G, fourth position. Make sure it does go higher than F. Come back to F. Measure 11, we go to E flat. And measure 12, we go back to F. So at measure 9, G for a whole note, F, half note, quarter, quarter, E flat, F. So let's start in measure 9 on G, fourth position. Ready? And then going on from measure 12 where we just ended with an F, D, F. Back to 4, but we're going up to G and then F. So 12 and 13 we have 1, 4, 1, 4, 1. A lot of back and forth between 1 and 4. All right, let's do measure 12 and 13. Ready? Go. Just knowing that the D goes lower than F and G goes higher than F. So getting those two different notes even though they're in the same slide position. All right, 14. This is a fun one. We go from C, F, B flat, D. A lot of jump from low, high, low, high. So let's try that. C to F, B flat to D. Ready? That might be a place that you want to pause. So get those notes in your ear. C. And that should be B flat, shouldn't it? I memorized it wrong. Sorry. And that B flat to D, that was tricky for me. All right, F to B flat, that's a jump. Add that C. All right, now going on to 15, G, fourth position. Here comes eighth notes, so those go by a little quicker. F, E flat, F. And then we go D, measure 16, we have an E flat, C, F. So pause, go back, kind of look at those notes again. That's 15 and 16. G, F, E, F, D, E flat, C, F. It's a lot of moving our slide. There are no repeating slide positions in that, so that might take a little bit of practice to get those all kind of moving. So here's 15. There's our G. Here we go, ready? And again, might be something that you need to pause, go back, practice, get those notes going, because that is a tough part. That slide is moving on every single note. 4, 1, 3, 1, 4, 3, 6, 1. Do that again and again and again. All right, let's take it back to measure 5 where we come in. Let's play through 5 to 17, all the way through. Do not do this if you're not ready. Pause, rewind, practice. Okay? Here is 5. Top notes. Ready? One thing we didn't practice, but definitely should be looked at, is in measure 14, the last note, into measure 15. That is a D to a G. They're both in 4th position. Just getting those 2 notes out. Kind of finding what fits with our mouth, okay? I'm going to go on to measure 5 to 17, the bottom notes. So still starts on E flat, D, C, E flat, and then measure 7 and 8 is exactly the same. So let's do 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Ready? Set. Here we go. And those notes at 5 and 6, that's just your concert B flat scale descending. E flat, D, C, B flat. So those last 4 notes getting down that scale. So if you've practiced your scale, that should be not too bad. Measure 9, we go to E flat, to D, to C, to B flat. And those are the same notes we had in 5 and 6. We're just kind of spreading them out a little bit more. Spreading them out over like 3.5 measures instead of just 2. Here's 9. Ready? And I did go on, so sorry if that confused you, but we have in measure 12 B flat, D, F, and then 13 we're going to the E flat because we're playing the bottom notes, back to D, and then 14, 15, 16, same notes, same tricky part, okay? So here we go, 5 to 17, the bottom notes all the way through. Ready? Set. Here we go. Pause, rewind, practice, repeat. Okay, so I made it through the whole thing, but if you need to stop and go back and practice those notes, please do that. Please do that. Take that time, okay? There's 40 minutes of class, and this is only 10 minutes. So, see you later.